Hi, welcome to the May 2024 International Crafters Video Blog Hop or Video Hop. My name is Lorraine Tierney. You can find me on the web at chatandcraftwithlorraine.com, and I'm one of the people making a video this month. Our theme for this month is punches. So there's lots of cool ways you can use punches and punched shapes in your cards. I thought I'd do something with the negatives of punches. So please join me as we make a card, and I have a whole bunch to show you with this technique when we get to the end. All right, let me switch my camera around. I'm going to go like that. Okay, so all we need to make this card is a basic white thick card base, and mine is a half sheet of paper just scored in half. So in imperial dimensions, it's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4.25. Then I have a piece of designer series paper that's 5.25 by 4, and this comes from the pack that's just called the In Color Designer Series paper, and so it has a few patterns in all the new In Colors. And then you need a piece of basic white, and I have a stack of these that are already cut 5.25 to 4, but I'm going to cut this one down to 3.75 by 5. I meant to do that before we started, but I forgot. So this is 3.75 by 5, and it's going to fit on like that. I don't know what I'm getting on my cardstock here. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the Tropical Leaf Punch, and we are going to punch some shapes out of this piece of cardstock. Now, I want to know where the center is on this piece. So I'm going to come down here, and I think it's about 2.25 on each. It's about 2.5. 1 half, 1, 2, half, 1, 2. Yeah. So I'm just going to put a little dot in here because I want to center this first punch, and I'm going to punch this out, and I have my paper all the way in on this punch so that I can get the same depth with multiple punches. So I'm going to punch that one out. Now I'm going to punch another one right next to here, and I'm going to go a little bit more than halfway. Okay, I'm not going to just do half a punch. I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to try to estimate the same size. I can't punch with my left hand. I'm going to go just about like I'm going to go like that. I'm trying to look at the other side too and figure out exactly where I can torture myself and see how close I got these two pieces. Oh, and that's pretty good. They are opposite sides, so they won't line up exactly, but from the points, that's pretty good. Okay, so that is going to be the front of our card. I'll show you what we're going to do with it. I'm going to glue this piece of patterned paper down. Okay, and now we're going to do a little bit of stamping on this, and we're going to use the Country Flowers. Nope, which stamp did I use? the country birdhouses sentiment. Okay, we're going to use this hoping you have the best day ever sentiment from the country birdhouses. I need a bigger block. And I'm going to try to get this on my block pretty straight. The sentiment on this doesn't go as straight as you would think. The hoping you have part kind of goes up at an angle, so you just have to live with that. That's what I tell myself, and I'm sticking with it. This is Pretty in Pink that I'm using, and that's what color that paper is also. And now I'm going to stamp that right on there. Hoping you have the best day ever. So this is a fairly clean and simple card, but there's so many different variations you can do on this theme, and I'll show you some of those in just a minute. So there that is right there. We need to use some of our in color shimmer gems. I'm going to use, you can tell I like this Pretty in Pink color. I'm going to use a few of those right under here. And I still have something on my paper that's bugging me, but it is coming off. I have a nice white eraser someplace. Where's my other eraser? I can't find it at the moment. This is one of those sand ones. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave it. But there is that card, hoping you have the best day ever. And you have your leaves using the negatives. You can save this one for something else. And I'll show you some of the other ones I made using the same idea. This one is in Petunia Pop, and it has hello, and I think this is from the Garden Meadow stamp set. That's where this hello might be from also, or this might be from the Tropical Leaf set. And this one's in Pumpkin Pie. This one I used the eyelet embossing folder and just did 2 leaves up and down with the happy birthday from the country birdhouses. And that die is from the Adventurous Sky bundle. I love that kind of like an arrow thing. And this is, oh, this is the Shy Shamrock, and this is Summer Splash. Now you always need to see those 2 colors side by side to know which is which. So this has 3 leaves pointing in or coming in from 3 different directions. So there's all different ways you can make simple but fun cards with those punches. They'd be a great way to make cards with kids or grandkids also. So I hope you liked this idea. I hope you'll give it a try. Let me switch my camera back. And I hope you'll hop along to the next person listed in the description of this video and see what they did with the theme of punches. And then we'll be back in June with another hop for you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.